Oh my God, man. I tell you what, man. I feel like when this game was 3-1, this could have ended it. But we have to get through game 6, no matter what it is. And the Florida Panthers have a chance to finish it on Tuesday because the Florida Panthers are now officially one win away, okay? One win away to defend and getting back the greatest trophy of all the sports back to South Florida. They have a chance to do that Tuesday against the Edmonton Oilers. Panthers win 5-2 over the Edmonton Oilers up at Rogers Place. A hostile arena, as it is. First 2 periods, pretty good. Well, second period was meh. Third period had a lot of action, and I swear with that period, they don't make it easy. When does the Panthers game ever make it easy, bro? When? Okay. It is Sergei Bobrovsky, as we knew it was going to be Calvin Pickard, and Calvin Pickard was their starting goaltender tonight. Okay? He started this game. Starts off with the McDavid faceoff win as Connor Brown with an automatic shot to Bobrovsky, which was stopped there. First shot on target for the Panthers, which was an Aaron Ekblad snapshot that was stopped by Pickard. Next shot there is Lundell with a snapshot that was stopped by Pickard. Shots were going in from back and forth. Is it McDavid? No, it was Ekholm. So Ekholm with the snapshot there. We're 8 minutes in. Darnell Nurse tries to slap it home, but that was stopped by Bobrovsky, and a pretty darn good save too. Next up, 9:07. Leon Draisaitl wins a faceoff win from Lundell. Lundell got a piece of that one, and here comes Brad Marchand. And I tell you what, I mean, how does he do it at that age? He just got the puck from the faceoff, and he scores. He's assisted by Lundell, who was the reason why he was able to rebound off that faceoff loss. He gets the 11th assist in the playoffs, and off that breakaway, I mean, it was 1 against 4. It was 1 against 4 from Brad Marchand, and Marchand was able to finish it with a snapshot, his 9th goal at the playoffs. And another one from Brad Marchand. This is prime example what I said last time. Marchand needs to be more involved. And when he's involved, it's going to be a headache for the different team. I know, because we've been through it a lot when he was in Boston. 1-0 Panthers start off. Where have we seen this before? However, in a few minutes later, as the pucks are not going in, Seth Jones will get called for the interference on Mateus Janmark. So Edmonton goes on a power play. This power play is killed off instantly. Lundell with the backhand opportunity. That was stopped by Pickard. There was more shorthanded chances than offensive chances, if I would say the least. Great penalty kill by the Panthers. Oh, man, almost perfect. Getting that shorthanded goal with a top notch. But after the penalty was over, we would get a goal. He's assisted by Matthew Tkachuk. There's that Calgary Flames connection. Hit his 15th of the playoffs. And off the snapshot, it's Bennett with his 15th goal of the playoffs. 15th. And gets by Pickard to make it 2-0 Panthers. And that's an incredible goal. Incredible goal by Sam Bennett. 2-0 Panthers for a couple of periods. Podkolzin with the trip against Kulikov. So Florida goes on a power play. During this power play, there was some shots that are missing the net. This power play would carry over to the second period. And this penalty is killed off. So second period, we start. It is a defensive struggle. As there will be a shot attempt from Marchand, who tried to get a second. That was stopped by Pickard. Carver Higgins backhand at the crossbar. That was bad. That should have been 3-0 right there. And Aaron Ekblad with the tripping penalty against Evander Kane. So the Oilers go on the power play. And during that power play, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins with the snapshot that was stopped by Bobrovsky. Corey Perry off the rebound tried to snap it home. That was stopped by Bobrovsky. Evan Bouchard with the slap shot that was stopped by Bobrovsky. This power play would then be killed off. So a good penalty kill by there. And then Reinhart. Back to the power play, the Oilers, as he chucks the puck over the glass. And the Oilers go on a 5-on-3 power play. Here's why I said it's a 5-on-3 power play. It's not really a 5-on-3 power play. It's a normal power play. But Loserena's stick was broken. He lost his either lost his stick or it's broken. And because the Oilers were at the Panthers zone, he had to defend stickless. Where have we seen that before? Where have we seen that before? I got you. Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Final last year. Stanley. Connor McDavid's shot hit the post. That was oh my God, that could have went in. Hit the left post. Scared the shit out of me. Probably scared a lot of us. Adam Henrique's tip-in was stopped by Bobrovsky, and that power play is killed off. Probably one of better penalty kills you'll see from the Panthers team this series alone. The better ones. Troy Stecher with the snapshot that was stopped by Bobrovsky. Matthias Ekholm with the slash shot that was stopped by Bobrovsky. Marchand with the snapshot that was stopped by Pickard. Matthew Tkachuk tries to snap it home. That was stopped by Pickard as well. It became a defensive struggle. What can I say? Ekholm with the slap shot that was stopped by Bobrovsky. 1940 into the second period, though, after Sam Bennett hit the a snap shot, which was stopped by Pickard. Draisaitl with a high stick on Kulikov, no blood, which means 2-minute penalty. And once again, 2 straight periods, the Panthers would have the power play that would carry over to the next period. In this case, this power play would carry over to the third period. Third period we start as shots on targets came late in that power play, which was Sam Bennett with the snapshot that was stopped by Pickard. Off the rebound is Rodriguez with the backhand that was stopped there by Pickard. 5:02, Leon Draisaitl. Here we go again. Leon Draisaitl with the face-off win from against Lundell, and a giveaway from Jake Wilman to Loserenen and Brad Marchand again. One of the most disgusting. You know what? I'm just gonna show you. Don't take my word for it. I'm just gonna show you right here. Here it is. Here's this goal from Brad Marchand to make it 3-0. Let me see if I can get a better one. I don't think it's a good one. Here it is. This is better. Giveaway, Loserenen, and then here's Brad Marchand. Oh my God! Oh my God! If McDavid could do that, Brad Marchand could do that too. And just like that, off the breakaway, he makes it 3-0. This will be a game-winning goal. This will wind up being a game winner. Because almost immediately when Marchand scores that goal, which was absolutely disgusting, by the way. Disgusting goal by Brad Marchand. 2 minutes later, they score. After a couple of shots in from McDavid and Bouchard, inevitably that was going to go in. I knew it the moment I saw that there was a clusterfuck in the Blue Chris, and also too that McDavid had the puck. I knew it was going to go in. I said it's going to go in. There it is. He is assisted by Matthias Ekholm. That's his 5th assist of the playoffs, and Evan Bouchard's 16th assist of the playoffs. And this is 7:24 into the third period. This is a wrist shot from Connor McDavid. It's a 7th goal of the playoffs. His first since the Western Conference Finals. So that's how good this Panthers defense has been. But now it creates a little bit of an unsettling feeling because of what happened last game. You all know what happened last game. We're not going to sugarcoat it. But it's a reminder they tend to do that, especially if it's a backup goaltender. So an unsettling feeling as the Panthers are looking to try to get one back. And they did. His assist by Barkov, he got involved. That's his 14th assist in the playoffs. And Reinhart figures out to find the lane as Reinhart would get one in past Calvin Pickard. with a snapshot. That's his 7th goal of the playoffs. His many games. I think that's his third straight game of the goal. As Reinhardt, again, he's starting to fire up. That's exactly what we want from the top line. It can't always be the third line. The top line needs to get something going too. And Reinhardt came in clutch, as that would be 4-1 Panthers. We can take a deep breath as we're back in a 3-goal lead. But it's still a little bit of unsettling feeling. But we could be a little bit more calmer now, right? So a bunch of hits later and missing wide to the nets. Low stream with the snapshot that was stopped by Pickard. And actually, Oilers pulled the goaltender. They pulled Calvin Pickard with 5 minutes left. Are you freaking kidding me? So now the stress is starting to kick in. As it was 5 minutes left of the game, and they pulled off Calvin Pickard. And 16:47, after Draisaitl missing the net, he's assisted by Darnell Nurse. That's his 5th assist of the playoffs. Draisaitl was shooting the puck when he missed it. That he would get credit for the assist. That's his 22nd assist of the playoffs. And of course, it just had to be Corey Perry. It's not going to be Connor McDavid. It's flipping Corey Perry, who was going to be clutch for them. Corey Perry's 10th goal of the playoffs. It's a slap shot. It's a one-timer that just get past Bobby. And somehow, some way, that puck went to the back of the net. Now I'm stressed out, as I know they're going to pull Pickard off the ice again. It's now 4-2, and there's still plenty of time left for the Oilers to come back. Corey Tippin with the tip-in, which was stopped by Bobrovsky, a big one too. Oilers call a timeout after there was an icing call from the Panthers, against the Panthers. Draisaitl wins the faceoff. Evan Bouchard with the snapshot that was stopped by Bobrovsky, a big save. And Draisaitl's wrist shot that was also stopped by Bobrovsky. How about Bobrovsky, man? Besides those 2 hiccups, there were some great saves. Including one against McDavid earlier. But thankfully, the puck went to the stick of Loserinen, and he snaps it from the Oilers zone, or the Panthers zone, all the way to the back of the net. And he would make this an empty net goal, his 5th goal of the playoffs, and he would ensure the victory for the Florida Panthers, as that would be your 5-2 score right there. Brett Kulak with the slash shot that was stopped by Bobrovsky. And then Tempers flare at the end of the game. We didn't even really see that much in this game compared to Game 3. But Game 5 is ours, as the Panthers win this game 5-2 over the Edmonton Oilers. This series is now officially 3-2 series for the Panthers, as they look to close the series out on Tuesday at home once again at sunrise. All right, team stats. When we look at the team stats, not a lot of shot on targets in this game compared to most others. 19 shots on targets for the Panthers, 21 for the Oilers, 31 hits for the Panthers, 25 face-off and hits for the Oilers, which means 29 face-off wins for the Panthers. 2 power play opportunities for the Panthers, they got none. 3 power play opportunities for the Oilers, they got none. 17 block shots for the Panthers, 16 block shots for the Oilers. Both teams with 1 takeaway. 14 giveaways for the Panthers and 15 giveaways for the Oilers. And stars of the game, as it just came out, Brad Marchand, no surprise there, with 2 goals. Those were the breakaway goals, and he has a game-winning goal. The 3rd goal was his game winner. 2 stars goes to Loserine with 1 goal and 1 assist. It was the 1 empty netter and that assist in that 3rd period that created the game-winning goal for Marchand. And 3 stars goes to Sam Bennett, which just continues a streak against the Oilers. As one more game, 1 more win for the Panthers. 1 more win to be champions once again for the 2nd straight season. 1 more win. Can they do it on Tuesday? I surely hope so. As this series, there's no 2 games over lead. No 2-game leads at all. Panthers fans, go to that arena, be as loud as you can. Destroy your vocal cords. You need to be loud in that arena. Panthers players will feed off that energy that you create. Bobby needs it. Marchand needs it. In fact, Barkov needs it. He needs to get involved in Game 6. It has to be done Tuesday. It has to be done Tuesday. Let's go, Panthers. Vamos, Gatos. One more win to win, again, the greatest trophy of all sports. Has to be done Tuesday. Can they do it? I think they can. But if they don't, they have to do it Friday then. And I hope it does not come down to Friday. I hope it does not come down to it. A natural hockey fan would probably want a Game 7. This has been a good series. But Florida, keep that same energy on Tuesday night. And we might be able to pull it off. Against the Edmonton Oilers, again. We have to do it. We got to do it. For Marchand, for Barkov, for South Florida, for Miami, for Fort Lauderdale, for everybody in the state of Florida, except for Tampa, of course. They run against us. But we got to do it. Get it done Tuesday. Win this thing to be champions. Keep that same energy. And let's go, Panthers. With that, I'd like to say thank you all so much for tuning in. If you liked this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more content. And I will see you guys huge night on Tuesday. Anyway, folks, that's going to do it. And I'll see you guys next time. Good night, folks. One more win.